Anyways, guys, so this is Kevtarot, and today we're gonna do a reading. Yep, that's right. It's gonna be a quick and short one, and today's topic is gonna be about why did he react the way he did. This reading will be done in English. Yep. So without further ado, we will be taking these piles. So pile number 1 is this, the sun. Pile number 2 will be clover, and pile number 3 will be coffin. Yep. So take a deep breath. Imagine there's a peaceful light shining from upstairs, from your head all the way to your toe, and exhale. Okay. This light will cleanse out all the dirt and all the bullshit crap society has given you yourself has given yourself, and it will exit through your feet, the center of your feet. Yep. So for today's reading, why did he react the way he did or they did? Then calm your mind, be mindful. Then as you open your eyes, the first power that came into mind will be your answer. Alright, let's go. Power that came into mind will be your answer. Alright, let's go. So this is our first power. So I shall read the paragraph here. The sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Wow, it looks like a very good cut. With the sun, all negative cuts would have their effects reduced, and at the same time, for those that mean well, those good cuts that signifies good things happening, they will be amplified by the sun. So, why did they react the way they did? Okay. For pile number 1. Okay. We have the Hierophant. We have 4 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Wands. Alright. So why did they react the way they did towards you? Okay. Firstly, what I can see here is that they're either going through something really serious, something legal, something educational, and they are at their low turning point. That's why they react the way they did towards you. And I'm seeing from these cards above, I think there's some heated arguments or heated ideologies differences, which resulted in both of you refusing each other's opinions and both of you feeling very burdened by each other's difference in ideas and ideologies. Yep. So I think some foundation needs to be taken care of, because foundational ideology differences cannot be settled so easily. Alright, why did they react the way they do? Because they felt that you left them out in the cold, and you did not give, they feel from the perspective, they did not give them you did not give them a equal give and take. Yep. So why did they react the way they did? King of Cups. They feel that they're being fair and pretty calm and wise towards you. However, they don't feel that they're being appreciated even though they're a good fatherly figure for you. I can tell that the person involved or you, if you're more masculine, then that will be you. But if they're the masculine energy, I feel that they have quite deep feelings for you or care a lot for you. They could be your father or they could be your partner, whereas they're more mature. They're more mature or older than you. Yep. And they have gone through tumultuous shit. Yep. In their youth, such that they have mastered their emotions. So, what's going on behind the scenes? What's the intentions? Oh, they plan to choose to be either a lover with you or they choose to be. Okay, this is a message that I have gotten from my intuition is that you guys could be arguing over some details of the marriage or the way to get about being a relationship. Yep. So they're choosing between they're choosing what to do in a relationship, or that they're choosing to go pursue for other people instead of you, because foundational ideology differences are not so easily settled. So, for example, I just have to mention this. So, I used to have a partner that cancel out on the appointment that she had with me that we've set up 3 months back. However, the thing is that in that week itself, that we're gonna meet for that day, she canceled because she got some friend meeting that wasn't booked. That was definitely booked only just a few days back. So in that case, I can tell that she chose her friends over and refused to make arrangements for the cancelling of the appointment or the date. And from that, you can see that there are foundational ideology differences, because from my side, I would honor my partner's date and time and availability. But from her side, even though we've agreed to meet 3 months later, she would just cancel on whim just because of friends. And even though that she said there were no other time slots, she didn't make arrangements thereafter. She just feels that why should she make the arrangements, and she thinks that it's unfair for her to make further arrangements even though she cancelled it in the first place. So that's a small example is for you to take as a reference that these are foundational ideological differences in a relationship. So when it's not so easily navigated as a couple, I think it's good to reconsider what other alternatives or whether it's better to back out. Yep. So this is for pile number 1. And even though the Lenormand card says for the sun it means very positive, it says that things will be positive, good things will be amplified, bad things will be reduced in magnitude. From here, what I can see is that the sun in tarot card reading could also mean being overly heated or overly stubborn, such that it's very intimidating. So I have a feeling that it's good to settle down among yourselves. It's good to calm down and really listen to what each other has to say. Because regarding my own scenario is that when I brought out those points, I was dismissed, and first that's why I chose to leave. Yep. Of course, I gave a few more chances, but you see, when people don't appreciate you, then there's not much point in tolerating this kind of bullshit, right? I've got enough self-love. I got enough what's that? I've got enough dignity to stay on in such an unequal give and take kind of relationship. And first, we would end the reading today. If you feel that this reading resonates, and you feel that you want to hear more specific context tailor-made for you personally, you can visit Kevtarot, or you can email me at kevtarot@kevtarot.co. Yep, happy to be of help. Right now, I'm offering free readings, and I just need a Google review if you feel that it resonates. Yep. And we shall move on to the next pile. So this is the clover. I shall read the paragraph again. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, why did they react the way they did? So for pile number 2, yep, the number is 2. So flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. Looks like a pretty good card, eh? So these 2 clovers, it symbolizes good luck and fortune. Well, it might be a short and dashing one, but as long as you know how to grab the opportunity, you would manifest that abundance that you so wish to get. Okay, give me a moment. Yep. So let me get some of the let me renew the energy here. Okay, so that the previous readings wouldn't affect our current power. Well, of course, this is just a public reading. Take as it resonates. Don't whack the messenger. That's very ungentlemanly. Okay. So why did they react the way they did? Okay. Okay. I see. So I can see that there's much communication done, much clashes in communications done, and it's swift, and this kind of things. There's clashes in emotions, clashes in ideas, and I can see that from this, some of you over here might be a very lucky person, and from their perspective, they reacted the way they did because they wanted to take a rest from the heartbreak, and they're too afraid to step out. Yeah. Step out of their previous traumas, and they didn't have the courage to do so. Yep. So right now, I think I see the energy of them taking a rest. Yeah. Okay, so I can see that there is a transition and renewal being carried over, meaning that they're still healing from themselves, and meaning that they still feel trapped by themselves, from most probably from the previous traumas or relationships or previous unpleasant experiences. However, luck is on both of your sides because this clover, meaning that it has the sense of fortune, or it has the meaning of gambling. So I think that very soon that they will probably take the step to gamble and take the step forward, even though they may seem like they're resting now. Let me see if there's any card to denote that. So what do they plan to do in the near future? Well, wow, they plan to do this. This card just came flying out. 6 has the like 6 of swords, 6 of pentacles, 6 of cups, 6 of wands. There is movement. So when there's movement, there's renewal, there's healing, and I can see that this person, the way they act, the way they did, is because they are trying to heal from previous traumas, but they will step it up and most probably confess to you like this person over here. But however, for my precious readers over here, I would recommend you to look out for any signs or red flags. I mean, not to be on full red alert, but to be on amber alert, to discern for yourselves what kind of flags that they display, because 6 of Cups has the meaning of being too optimistic about something, such that they become a bit gullible, or they view things with a rose-tinted lens. So for my power number 2, I would recommend that you be a wise feather. Yep. I mean, you're lucky, but grab the opportunity. Take things slow and take things steady. Build a steady foundation, because I don't see any earth energy here. So what kind of person are they? So this person, his persona is that he has a tendency to make passionate moves and ride towards you with the utmost passion. I think there's some sexual tension here. Yep, but he would rush. So to have the action, or to be action oriented, to have this quality is good. It's just that sometimes it's good to balance it out, because too much of action could seem impetuous. So I would recommend that the person that you see, the way they act while they're taking a break, is because most probably they've gone into a car accident from this charging forward. You see? So pretend the horse is a car and they crash forward too fast and furious. Sorry, no pun intended, but when they crash too fast, too hard, they will be bound to have a lot of heartbreaks, or they will be bound to have a lot of injuries involved. That's why they're probably taking things slowly and having a good rest, and most probably they're a bit trapped in their previous injuries or traumas. Let me see how the short-term outcome would be like. So from what I see here is that, just like what the clover says, if you don't discern properly and just take his confessions and just take it and accept his confessions, I think after the 3 months period of honeymoon, you guys will split. Yep. Because after the 3 months, you will start to see them for who they really are, and you might not like what you see. Yeah. So what does the universe have to what advice does the universe have for you? Part number 2. By the way, this is Love Me card, Bite from Lunatan or SAO Frost. So what does the universe have for you? Okay, so I'll read it out because so this is card number 36. Take care of your physical body. Yeah, it's recommended that you take care of your physical body. Yeah, if you exercise too little, exercise a bit more. If you exercise too much, take care of your bones, joints, knees, and all that. Yep. You are a creator. You create your own reality. So this for the card on taking care of the body, the card number is number 9. So it means to reflect, to see how it's like. And if you have previous instances where you accepted a confession too quickly, it's good to reflect, forgive yourself, learn from your mistakes, and then get better. So for this, you are a creator. This is number 4. This is the foundation card. And you know that you create your own reality. So what do I mean by that? Because in this world, we are free to choose our own actions. However, we are free to get those consequences thereafter, right after our own actions. Yep. So the other advice that the universe have for you would be to do something that makes you happy now. So to engage in your hobbies or engage in things that require you to things that make you really happy, and things that may allow you to create new stuff through your own authentic creativity. Yeah. So this is for pile number 2. Yep. And if you like what you see, oh, by the way, from these cards over here, what I can see would be there's fire, there's wind, and there's water, but there's no earth. So consider grounding yourself before giving up your singlehood. So before this guy comes crashing forward and asking you for your arms, not asking you for your company or partnership, think to yourself, is this person stable enough for you to give up your own singlehood? If you don't see that he's a stable person, well, tune up your own attraction antenna and make sure that the person who's coming for you is worth your time, worth your singlehood, worth you giving up your hobbies and singlehood. Because there will be some time spent on him, and those time could be spent on your own hobbies. If you like what you've seen here or heard here, you can get back to me on Kevtarot.co, or you can get a free reading from me at Kevtarot@Kevtarot.co. Yeah. And I just want a Google review. Thank you. So we've come to our last pile. And our last pile is the coffin card. Let me smoke the cards here so that the energies do not interfere with each other. Okay, ready, get set, and let's go. Okay, so those who have chosen pile number 3, this is Kevtarot here, and I welcome you to this channel. Thank you for coming by. So why did they act the way they did? So this is number 8, and this coffin. This is the coffin, and I'm gonna read this out to you. Illness is known, sickness is near. Fate has its own ending to fear. You lose your money, all's hopeless to you. And what is the saddest? Your courage fails too. Sounds ominous, eh? But do not worry, because that the other cards give you the context and give you clarity. So for this card, I could tell that you might be in sickness, or you might have some loss or suffering, in your contextual background. Yep, see if it resonates. And for now, we're gonna take and see why did they react the way they did? Why? So why did they react the way they did? Oh, 2 cards. Oh, so many cards come up. I'm not gonna take them all. So for pile number 3, it's all major arcana. So I think that the major events happening around you will be you convalescing from a big hit or big loss or illness. So you're recovering, and as you recover from that grave illness, you will gain the discipline, you will gain more intuition or gain more spirituality awareness, such that you know how to balance between the high fluffy spirituality and grounded practical things in life. Yeah. So I can see that the way that they react to you, some of them maybe that they want you to change. And it's not just 1 or 2 things of change, but it's something that requires you to shed your old skin. You know, it's painful, yeah, but they want you to grow. They want you to become a leader. They want you to become something that is abundant. So it's the death of your old self and become a new leader that knows how to balance your apples, pathos, and I forgot what's that, but you get what I mean. All that, from their perspective, they believe that you will achieve the ketos, the source of power, and that you will become a great leader like the emperor. And you know when to guard yourself, and you'll be in a place of authority. So I'm guessing that for this scenario, it's not so much about relationships. I think it's more about a career. So in a career, I think your leaders really look up and anticipate your change, or how you turn over a whole new leaf. No, not that you've done anything wrong, but turn over a whole new leaf to evolve, to become a better you. Yep. So this looks ominous, but given the context, I think it's good. So what other intentions do they have for you? Oh, wow. So the star card is right after the tower. And this means, no, not just becoming the star. It has further deeper meanings than that. It means to become abundant, because number 8, by balancing yourselves, by reflecting, by studying how you can improve. You see the lady here, she looks into the water, pouring water and looking into her own reflections. Yep. And this bird, it's a messenger that signifies success through slow and steady reflections. So from those self-reflections, self-improvements, you slowly spiral in a helical manner to success. That's the intention for you. Well, so what can you expect from them? Okay. You might want to leave, or they will want you to be able to be independently carving out your own path based on the foundations previously. You see, both number 8. And then another message that I'm getting is that some of you could be a part-time worker, but they want you to leave part-time and become a full-time employee. That could be the case too. So what's going to happen in the end? So what's going to happen in the end is that you would be very, very and successful in cooperating or liaising with your colleagues, and you will create something a new venture through discussion and teamwork. Yep. So for pile number 3, actually the other 2 piles I've forgotten to tell about zodiac signs, but for pile number 3, I think some of you could be Aries, some of you could be Scorpio, some of you could be Aquarius, and some of you could be Sagittarius. Yeah. So what advice does the universe have for you to evolve into that successful person? The Hermit. Or some of it could be Virgo. So self-reflection. Slowly take your time to find that wisdom within yourself. Not from socializing too much, but really to find enlightenment in solitude and personal journey. Yeah. I think it's a very good pile because they have high hopes for you, and I think you can and you should have high hopes for yourself too. And that's the end of my reading. If you thoroughly enjoyed it, please email me at kevtarot@kevtarot.co for free reading right now. It's not gonna last forever, but I want to give free readings for now, and I just need a Google review on my Google business. Yeah, thank you so much. And for my website, it's kevtarot.co. Thank you so much, and have an awesome week ahead of you.